It's a little sunny, but I don't mind because it's quite breezy up here. This is beautiful gate of a temple, of a fort, I don't know what it is. Is the 1st of May, is the Labor Day, and I feel that you should give extra labor on the Labor Day. Instead of that, to get a holiday. Not bad for working individuals like us. We head out for a short ride around the city to some picturesque place which also has some historical significance. So as we go ahead, proceed for the day, we'll talk about the place a little bit and then finally give you a glimpse of a place that you can visit if you just have a day off and you are living in Bangalore and you do not have too much time in your hands, but at the same time you would like to be transported to a dream destination in a short while. It's time to refuel. Hoskote Toll Plaza. I don't think there will be too many riders today. It's not exactly a weekend, but nonetheless, I'm sure some venturesome people like us will go to explore some nice places around the town. We are not very homebound people by nature, bikers, and that's why the name of the channel of my channel is R&D Wanderer. So I tend to wander, and as all bikers do, and that's why they have this ardent love for these machines that run on two wheels. Not too many bikers, and it's quite late also. It's almost going to be 7 in my watch, and let's see where my friend is. My friend rides a superbike. It's a ZX-10R. I'm not expecting to keep up with him. Here he is, but nonetheless. So after the morning cup of tapri chai, we are off to Penukonda Fort, which is our destination today. It's in the Anandpur district of Andhra Pradesh, and there are quite a few beautiful tourist spots in the Anandpur district of Andhra Pradesh, notably the Lepakshi temple. That's where I have been already. I have uploaded a vlog on that. You can check out the video. And this is the Penukonda Fort, and this is also in the Anandpur district. STRR is beautiful, right? It's one of the best laid tarmacs in and around Bangalore. So we are exactly 1 hour 10 minutes away, and this is the beautiful Bangalore-Hyderabad highway, National Highway number 44, and it's a lovely highway. Actually, you can find lovely mountains on both sides, green fields on either side. So you have the Isha Foundation Ashram over here, Adi Yogi. You have the big way, beautiful India's largest highway cafe. We also have some lovely spots like the Vadada Hosahalli Lake, Gudibandu Fort, and also Puttaparthi is also on the line. The holy abode of Sri Sri Puttaparthi Sai Baba. Many places to visit. Lepakshi, to name another, Lepakshi temple, and this was one of the things that remained to be ticked in my bucket list, and that's the Penukonda Fort, and that's where I am headed today, or food mall, and the restaurant is very much here. So good, I can have my cup of Americano. And here you are. I have been to this place a number of times, and I love this place. Anytime I love to come here just for a ride to this place and nowhere else. Have some coffee, and here we are, parked at Big Bay. Yeah, that's how the Big Bay looks. Big Bay and Burger King after a sumptuous breakfast. Not sumptuous, I don't generally eat very heavy when I'm traveling, and therefore it was good, sufficient to fill us and keep us satiated during our journey. It's just about 68 kilometers from here, less than an hour. So off we go. And that's my fellow rider, my friend, revving his 10R. I think even if he gives me a 15 minutes lead, he will still reach before me. But I'm looking forward to some lovely mountain twisties on our way to the Penukonda fort. We have a lot of twisties over there. I don't know if I'll ever be comfortable with that stance of sitting in the motorcycle, on the motorcycle, in the motorcycle rather. Yeah, that's how you sit on sports bike, inside the motorcycle. No, I am more of an adventure tourer rider. Even if I go for a big bike, it will be probably a GS or a Tiger, not one of these super sports. Definitely not on the wrong side of 50. Terrain of Anandpur district, Andhra Pradesh, as you. So similar kind of terrain you can find in Gandikota, the stone formations. And this is why I love this road. You pass through the canyons, you have mountains on both sides, and the road cuts through in between the mountains. I love this kind of a scene, and I think we are headed very close to Penukonda fort. It says it's just 9 minutes. Amazing. I still haven't started the hill climb. Looking forward to it. Yep, we are pretty close. There's our journey that starts with the ascent to the Penukonda fort. Welcome Penukonda. We are here. And as we approached Penukonda, the landscape changed suddenly with a rustic view of the mountains and a rugged terrain. And all of a sudden we came across a beautifully laid tarmac as if it was a MotoGP circuit. And once you reach the top of the hills, you will have a perfect view of the road that took you to this place, and it was absolutely a mesmerizing view. So you can see there are some very old 15th century AD structures, temples, fort, I don't know what. There are half broken, half damaged, and there is a absolutely rocky terrain around you. Some construction work is going on. I don't know what they are trying to build. The bikers have come all the way over here. You cannot go much beyond this point, so I have also
parked, there are two scramblers. What a beauty both of them are, right? Side by side, and a Himalayan. And some construction work going on. What's coming up, I don't know, but I don't like construction work in such places of tourist interest or places of historical interest. It really boils down the natural presence of the, it destroys the natural presence of the place rather. I would like them to stay as pristine as they are in their original form. Anyways, I don't have the final say, but there are more temple formations over here. So I'm venturing further ahead to have a look. It's a little sunny, but I don't mind because it's quite breezy up here. So you don't mind the little bit of sun that is there. And there is some kind of a tomb created over here. As you can see, I do not know what it is or whose cemetery it is, whether it is a cemetery at all or not, but these are really, really broken down structures, as you can see. So that you can see is some kind of a rock formation. I'm not an expert, I'm not a geologist. What kind of, but I'll give you a closer look, whatever my phone can zoom onto. Majestic rock formations. And if you turn back, if you see behind me, this is beautiful gate of a temple, of a fort, I don't know what it is. And you can see these beautiful rocks which carved out the structures of Narasimha, the mythological character from Prahlad, which is emerges out of the pillar which is carved. You can find quite a few sculptures of Narasimha in and around, a lot of temples of Alebid, Vellore, Hampi, etc. But if you see the structures on the top, they look like something of a Mohammedan architecture. Maybe they have been built later on, I don't know. Not sure about the history, but definitely there is a blend. There is some kind of a hybrid architectural language from a Muslim and a Hindu origin. Both are different in its type and form. So let me walk towards the gate, and so this is how it is inside. The rocks are still here, not much of carvings over here, some kind of a drawing. I don't know what this means, this drawing. It's what, a tortoise or what, I don't know. And I wish I knew more about our history and I could actually see some kind of a structure over here. So this is some kind of a lion or animal that's carved out of here. All of them have a, this looks like that Hanuman carrying the Vishallakarani or during Ramayana. So all the scriptures are from either Ramayana or Mahabharata and from the mythological characters of some. Headed back towards my bike. This was a very small temple-like structure, you can see, and worth coming here, worth exploring our glorious past. And what those times would have been like. Always a matter of contemplation and going back in time. Again, some kind of a tomb-like structure. I don't know whose tomb it is. It's definitely a tomb, but some kind of a restoration work has been done. There is another one over here. Not sure about the origin and about the age, why they have been so carefully restored and preserved, and who is preserving them. Again, a matter of mystery. Only the locals would know. So that's some more temple-like structures, as you can see in my background, and pretty strange structures. I don't know if they resemble the fusion architecture of the Hindu and Muslim periods that I have read about. I'm not an expert to judge, but they do look very, very old, and they do look very, very majestic. You can have a look from close, you know. I don't know who used to stay here. There used to be watchtowers. Looks like something like a watchtower for me, but I don't know. But definitely, even watchtowers were not left out on their own with some simple carvings. Someone did these intricate carvings even on these watchtowers, if so they are, and lovely. Delving through the pages of history in front of your eyes, history coming alive on Penukonda Fort. And as we started our descent from the Penukonda Fort through the beautiful tarmac, we were nothing less than mesmerized by the pages of history that were behind us, and would definitely like to come back to Penukonda Fort once again for this beautiful ride, if nothing else. And if you love these machines that run on two wheels and you would like to learn about the places which I visit, do not forget to hit the subscribe button.